So let's have a closer look at the first of this tool, and that's clarifying. For me, asking clarifying questions is about understanding better the other person, right? As I mentioned, it's to get more information, to check that we are actually answering what was asked. And how to do that? Very simply, it's about listening what the other person is saying and repeating and asking about it, right? So the key is first listening and then asking about it. And you can ask about at least one word that you've heard. Yeah, it's not that you have to repeat everything, but you can ask at least the little thing that you did understand. And the trick part is you don't even have to understand it. Maybe you can just repeat the sound, right? And that's very important because what our mind does when we hear someone speaking in English is that they say a weird word, a word that we don't understand, some new word, and we kind of attach ourselves to that, right? And we're like, oh, what is that? What is that? And we miss everything else. And we just get frustrated that, oh my God, I just don't understand this. And we miss everything else. And that's kind of not very helpful for the communication. But we can use this, this trick that our mind does, and we can repeat this weird sound, this weird word, and ask about it, even if you don't understand. And sometimes people are afraid to do this because they feel that they might sound bad, or it doesn't sound good if they just say a word they don't know. But from experience, I just want to encourage you to actually try that, even if you don't pronounce it perfectly, because it's really worth it. You're pointing out to exactly what you need to clarify, right? And how to do it exactly. Here are some examples, right? And so let's say there's a word that you, I don't know, didn't really understand. So for example, redundancy. So maybe you don't know what redundancy means, but your Scottish colleague used it, so you can ask redundancy. Yeah, just repeat the sound however you heard it. And you can ask, so what does it mean? Or my personal favorite, what do you mean by redundancy? I think that was also suggested in the chat. Or when you say redundancy, what exactly do you mean? Or what redundancy are you talking about? And there are many ways that you can ask, and you can ask a clarifying question. And I just want to invite you to not really remember all those phrases that you see now here, but maybe you can say them out loud if you feel comfortable, or you will have opportunity to try them in the practical part. But the key here is to try which one of these phrases is most most familiar for you, or maybe easiest for you to say, easiest to remember, so that it's there and you can use it whenever you need it.